Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we re-embarking on a journey to explore one of the most foundational and influential texts in human history, the Torah. What is it? What does it contain? And why has it been so central to Judaism and revered by other faiths for thousands of years? Let's dive in. The word Torah itself is Hebrew and often translated as law, but its meaning is much richer. It's more accurately understood as teaching, guidance, or instruction. Think of it as a divine guidebook for living a meaningful, ethical, and connected life. The Torah is the cornerstone of Jewish tradition and the first of three parts of the Hebrew Bible, or Tanakh. Christians refer to it as the Pentateuch, and it makes up the first 5 books of the Old Testament. So, what are these 5 books? They are Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. Each one tells a crucial part of a grand, sweeping story. Let's start with Genesis, or Bereshit in Hebrew, which means in the beginning. This book is all about origins. It opens with the powerful and poetic account of creation, the story of how the universe, the world, and humanity came into being. It then introduces us to the first humans, Adam and Eve, and their story in the Garden of Eden. But Genesis is perhaps most famous for the stories of the patriarchs and matriarchs, Abraham and Sarah, their son Isaac and his wife Rebekah, and their son Jacob, his wives Rachel and Leah, and his 12 sons who would become the ancestors of the 12 tribes of Israel. It's a book of covenants, promises, and the very beginnings of a people. Next up is Exodus, or Shemot, meaning names. This book is pure epic. It picks up with the descendants of Jacob, the Israelites enslaved in Egypt. It tells the incredible story of Moses, from his discovery in a basket on the Nile to his divine calling at the burning bush. We witness the 10 plagues, the dramatic parting of the Red Sea, and the Israelites' miraculous escape from bondage. A central moment in Exodus, and indeed in the entire Torah, is the revelation at Mount Sinai, where Moses receives the 10 Commandments directly from God. This is the moment the Israelites formally accept their covenant and receive the core laws that will guide their society. Following the high drama of Exodus, we arrive at Leviticus, or Vayikra, which means "and he called." Now, some people find Leviticus a bit challenging because it's largely a book of laws and rituals, but it's absolutely vital. It details the rules for the priests, the sacrificial system, and laws of purity and holiness. It tests essentially the instruction manual for how to ancient Israelites were to create a sacred community and maintain their relationship with the divine. It covers everything from dietary laws, known as kashrut, to social justice and ethical conduct, famously including the verse, "Love your neighbor as yourself." Then we have Numbers, or Bamidbar, meaning in the wilderness. This book chronicles the Israelites' 40-year journey from Mount Sinai to the border of the Promised Land. It's called Numbers because it begins with a census of the people. This book is a mix of law, history, and narrative. It's a story of struggle, rebellion, and faith being tested in the harsh desert. We see the people complain. We see moments of incredible faith. And we see a new generation being prepared to finally enter the land promised to their ancestors. Finally, we reach Deuteronomy, or Devarim, meaning words. This book is structured as a series of farewell speeches from Moses to the Israelites just before they enter the promised land. Moses, now an old man, recounts their journey, reiterates the laws given at Sinai, and passionately urges the people to remain faithful to their covenant with God. It's a powerful and emotional conclusion, emphasizing justice, memory, and the importance of passing these teachings from one generation to the next. Moses dies at the end of the book, looking out over the land he will never enter. So the Torah is not just one thing. It's a sweeping historical narrative, a complex legal code, a profound work of theology, and a guide to ethical living all rolled into one. For millions of people, it is a living document, studied and debated, that continues to provide wisdom, inspiration, and a deep connection to a story that began thousands of years ago. That's the foundation upon which so much of Western civilization, just moral and legal thought, was built. Thank you so much for joining me on this brief tour of the Torah. I hope it gave you a clearer picture of this incredible text. If you found this video interesting, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next exploration into the great texts of the world. See you next time.